it's Eric with His and Hers HHQ. Well, this is just a brief update here. After nearly 2 weeks being in the house, or the new home, and getting things set up, I finally had about 5 hours to be able to do things today. I can actually step into my office. I still have quite a bit of stuff to unpack and move. This is the first of my collection of Hot Wheels that I totally forgot I had up on the wall. But the office is going along nicely. And I guess you can kind of say this here is also an answer to, well, what's in the stash. I have a whole lot of aircraft. Every single one of these are 1/72nd scale. There's one of my vehicles down there. It's the bulldozer. I've got so much going on here. All right, now this big old box here, that's some of my automotive. And that box there is also automotive. And then somewhere down here, I have more automotive and aircraft and the like. I've also got stuff down in there. And in that closet, up in the top, are all of my big aircraft. That is the only model that did not survive the move. So it's all right. I had a lot of work to do with the decals. My neighbor, our previous neighbor, had built it and then gave it to me because he didn't want to mess with the decals, and he figured maybe I could hand paint them or something. So I've got quite a bit of work to fix that. But otherwise, I've got a whole lot of stuff going on here. I've got those at least out of the way. And then of course, I have my little collection of, well, Hot Wheels and a handful of Matchbox. I've got a thing for the Batmobile, as you can see. So basically, I'm not ready to get back to building yet, as you can see, My granddaughter's won toy boxes in here. I've got all my supplies and my new sander, well, taking up space. I've got, well, all kinds of various supplies that got stuffed in here. I'm starting to finally thin this stuff out. That flag is one I had with me in Iraq. And for one day, I flew it over my office in Iraq. So that was pretty cool. I'm finally getting some things up on the boards here. My sister-in-law gave me this hat. It's a Top Gun hat. This is the board I got when I left ForceCom and went to TRADOC. That is the platoon I was in, and that's a picture they got of us while we were all in Kuwait before we rolled up north there in 2006. And that was a picture I picked up, oh, I don't even remember where I was. Maybe it was a yard sale or something. And, well, I happen to love aircraft, so I got that. But this here's a brief update. Just, well, with the end of the week, last week, I have a model in the mail. It's actually going out. I don't know how long it'll take, but I do know it's in the mail and it's on its way to its final home. So I still got a whole lot more to go here, as you can see. I hope to have a good solid video going where, well, I can give complete updates, get my entry videos for the Whirlybird, the Rust Bucket, and the Street Machine group builds. Yes, the Whirlybird, I had these. These two are two little junkers. I think I'm going to use those as a basis for the Whirlybird because I'm going to do a what if kind of thing. So sci-fi-ish, what if, all that kind of stuff. So this here's a brief little tour, brief little update. Again, I've got a ton of aircraft. Some of these actually are what I guess you can say vintage kits, like that Airfix there, the MPC AC-47 Spooky. How about that little vintage kit there? That's an Airfix. But I have got quite the collection. It's not as extensive as a lot of everybody's, but yeah, I've got a pretty good collection. Again, most of my stuff is aircraft. I do have, I think the last count was somewhere around 80 unbuilt kits, which is not a whole lot when you consider. But yeah, and again, it turned out I totally forgot I had these. These have been packed forever and a day. So I'm going to get these hung up on the walls. I know I've got more. I've got quite a few open ones. Several of them are quite vintage, and I completely forgot I had them. They have been packed up and just collecting dust. So anyway, that's a brief update. Oh, real quick, if you've made it to this point in the video, I will know because, well, there's something I'm going to ask. As you know, we bought the house, and it come with a great big like multi-unit shed, and I was cleaning out the shed because the sellers didn't clean them out all that well, and I found something. It was just really weird. It was on one of the shelves and it was buried under a few things, and I said I needed a little helper. So we have a new member of the team. You've made it to this point in the video. Give me some name ideas. I don't know what we're going to call him. Obviously, I'm going to give clean him up a bit, but I think he'll be a fun little addition. And all the names that are submitted, put them down in the comments. All the names that are submitted, we'll then do a poll on TikTok, on Facebook, and here on YouTube, and we'll find out what the winning name is. So I tell you what I'll do. I'll do something special with that, and let me plot it out, and I'll do it in another video. But starting, well, today, start getting some name ideas out there, and we'll my kids and I will go over the names, and we will put all the more popular names together and do a poll. So whichever name gets the most likes, maybe we'll see about getting you something. So anyway, that's the video for now. I'm Eric with His&Hers HHQ. If you haven't yet, head on over to Facebook and follow us at His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Take a moment, like, subscribe, share the content, share the love of, well, scale model building. It truly is a medium limited only by your imagination. You build for you. And as always, take a moment, comment below. It may be 5 minutes, and recently it may be a couple of weeks. But I do appreciate the interaction, and I will be looking out for the comments because I'm looking for name suggestions, where again we will then put the name that has the most likes, and we will put all of these names together and do a poll and see which one is the winning one, and we'll do something special for the winner. I'm Eric. Have a good day.